Hello, my name is Andrew Milligan. I'm a head of global strategy here at Standard Life Investments. I'd like to talk to you today about Global Outlook, which is our quarterly magazine looking at what's going on in the house view. Not just the house view in terms of asset allocation and which markets we like or dislike, but also all the bottom-up views from the fund managers in equities and real estate, currency and credit. All of those fund managers' views that come together to inform the investment thinking here at Standard Life Investments. Let me start a little with the big picture, of course, because we have seen some noticeable market turmoil, market volatility in the third quarter of this year. So I'll first of all talk about the articles from Jeremy Lawson, our chief economist, and myself, head of global strategy, analysing some of the economic drivers, what's been going on with China and emerging markets, some of the worries related to the Federal Reserve possibly tightening interest rates. At the end of the day, we are reassured that this is just a growth slowdown rather than the start of something more serious. But there are some noticeable issues which will be long-lasting, I think. The structural problems facing emerging markets are not going to be going away quickly. So please have a look through those articles for some more insights and nuances about how we're seeing the markets and how our house view is positioned as a result. We have been taking risk down steadily during the course of this year, and our risk levels are relatively low in our portfolios. And you'll see some of the ways that we've been protecting our portfolios from some of this volatility at this stage in the cycle. So what else is in this edition of Global Outlook? Well, as I said, it is a magazine including a dozen or so articles, the views from a whole series of fund managers. Some of those are very much related to economics and the big picture issues of the day. So, for example, I'd point to Philip Lang, who's written a very good piece about the Federal Reserve and what may happen with interest rates. Or Ken Dixon, for example, who's written an article about the Chinese currency, the renminbi, and why the Chinese authorities have been doing what they've been doing at this moment in time. But certainly another of the articles are really very detailed indeed, bottom up, so to speak. Andrew Fraser, for example, who's written a piece about European bank regulation and how that will determine the profits outlook for that key sector going forwards. Or if you're interested in responsible investing, I'd certainly guide you to Amanda Young, who's written a piece on some of the issues that team is looking at. For example, in particular, the Slavery Act that's coming into the UK and the implications that will have with fund managers when they have talks with company management going forwards. So a whole series of articles on different issues. I commend the next edition of Global Outlook to you. Thank you very much indeed.